Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Rihanna. Rihanna is an altered spelling of Rihanna, which itself is a more modern version of the Welsh female name Rhiannon, pronounced Rhiannon, derived from an Old Celtic name Rigantona meaning Great Queen. In Celtic mythology, Rhiannon/Rigantona was a prominent goddess and considered a great queen. She is also associated with fertility and the moon. In Welsh mythology, Rhiannon was an exceptionally beautiful goddess and skilled equestrian. A Welsh king by the name of Pwyll spotted the gorgeous woman wearing glittering gold on her white horse atop a magical mound. "Who knows that lady?" asked the king to his horsemen, but no one knew. Enamored by Rhiannon in all of her splendor, Pwyll sent his best horsemen after her. As they quickly rode toward her, they could never reach her. She was simply outside of their grasp. Finally, Pwyll called out to her himself. Rhiannon reveals to Pwyll that she's come seeking him, that she loves only him, but has been promised to marry another, Gwal. Pwyll and Rhiannon agree that Pwyll will come claim her at her father's house in 1 year's time. When that day approached, Pwyll foolishly and unwittingly gave his bride-to-be back to her original fiancé Gwal, who cleverly tricked him. Rhiannon then devised a plan to outwit Gwal when it came time to marry him in 1 year's time. It involves a magical bag and Pwyll disguised as a beggar, but suffice it to say, Rhiannon and Pwyll finally marry each other. During their marriage, Rhiannon secures an heir to her husband's kingdom by birthing a son. But when the baby boy is snatched in the middle of the night, the 6 ladies-in-waiting, who were meant to watch over him, but slept on the job, devised a plan to accuse Rhiannon of infanticide by smearing dog's blood on the sleeping queen. She is forced to do 7 years' penance for her so-called crime. In the meantime, the boy is discovered near a stable and raised by another couple until they realize his likeness to Pwyll, and thus his true identity, returning the boy to his rightful parents several years later. Although Rhiannon's story is somewhat obscure Celtic legend, the name became immortalized by a 1976 Fleetwood Mac song, Rhiannon. The song is loosely based on an Old Welsh which as Stevie Nicks often announced in live performances. In truth, though, Rhiannon was both a goddess and a great queen. As the lyrics read in part, Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, / and wouldn't you love to love her? / takes through the sky like a bird in flight / and who will be her lover? The spelling of Rihanna, however, has been solely influenced by American pop singing sensation Rihanna. Personality of the girl named Rihanna. The number 11 is a master number and embodies heightened traits of the two. This personality is on a life journey to find spiritual truth. They are extremely idealistic and intuitive. 11s have a rare and exceptional spiritual energy that brings a sense of obligation to illuminate the world around them. It's a very powerful responsibility, but these people have far more potential than they know. It's important that they surrender to higher ideals. They have the capacity to see the bigger picture, and they possess the skills to inspire others spiritually. 11s have strong diplomatic skills and can become great peacemakers. Master numbers can be both a blessing and a curse, as they walk the fine line between greatness and the potential for self-destruction. Popularity of the girl named Rihanna. Rihanna, the pop star and singing sensation, had everything to do with her name entering the American female charts in 2006. The year before, in 2005, Rihanna released her debut album Music of the Sun, which peaked on the charts, especially her hit single Pon de Replay. Young American parents stood up and took notice. Rihanna's name debuted on the naming charts at impressively moderate levels of usage right off the bat. The name's peak popularity occurred in 2008 at position number 310 on the charts. While this is by no means a bare popular name, its abrupt and rapid ascension on the charts is notable nonetheless. The name has dropped over 400 positions in the past couple of years and is now down to levels of barely detectable usage. Rihanna is definitely an example of pop culture trends impacting the usage of naming styles. It's no surprise that Rihanna's name started to see a decline in 2009 after she was embroiled in a domestic violence scandal involving her then-boyfriend Chris Brown. When Rihanna was seen again with Brown, many people lost respect for the young pop star. Perhaps they no longer see the name worthy of bestowment. Rihanna's name is still pretty and unique, despite any connection with celebrity. The etymology of Great Queen and the interesting Welsh mythological background has already piqued our interest. Quick facts on Rihanna. Gender, girl. Origin, African American. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 955. Pronunciation, Rhiannon. Simple meaning, Great Queen. Characteristics of Rihanna. Uplifting, truth seeker, inspirational, highly intuitive, spiritual teacher, extremely bright. Cultural references to the baby name, Rihanna. Literary characters of the baby name Rihanna. Famous people named Rihanna. Rihanna, singer,